institution is at INEC Collation Center. Nambi, what's the update where you are right now?
Indeed, like you said, activities are gradually shifting to the State Collation Center, which is here at the INEC state headquarters. It's raining cats and dogs, as a matter of fact. I'm just at the edge of the media center, but in spite of that, you'd notice that I'm getting drenched, as a matter of fact. But like I did say, activities are gradually shifting this way, and we're heading into yet another crucial, quite crucial, aspect of today's exercise. And we do know from the information gathered from our reporters on the ground that sorting and collation have begun in earnest in most local government collation centers across the state. Well, we do expect that when that finishes at that phase, these collations will begin to make their way towards the State Collation Center, where the final collation is expected to happen. If I would just move away a bit from the camera, and if you look this way, you would notice that media stations, our sister media stations are already making their way here to the State Collation Center, signaling that activities are gradually coming this way. But of course, like we know, the results, or rather, the build-up will culminate here, where a result would eventually be announced, Dominic.
You were in Benin in 2016, where the last elections held. Then and now, meeting up with timelines, would you say maybe in a matter of 2-3 hours they will begin collation at the INEC Center?
Well, indeed, we were here 4 years ago in 2016, but I cannot begin to speculate. Situations are different. It's still the same number of local government areas, I know, yes, but I cannot begin to speculate on when exactly results may begin to come in to the State Collation Center. But we do know from INEC that the exercise has been quite progressive. We've also heard that results are coming in. I think we should probably wait for INEC to tell us more and brief us on the progress, Omini.
What do you make of the rain falling shortly after the conclusion of elections? Is it showers of blessings after the tensions, the showers of blessings? What do you make of it?
Indeed, I've had to talk to a couple of persons around. Residents of Benin, indigenes and natives, and the rain is quite significant to some, while for others it's actually a mixed grill. Some have interpreted it to be showers of blessings. Some have said yes, it's to cool the tension. Some have said, well, Benin, it rains during the raining season. So it depends on who you're talking to, as a matter of fact, and their interpretation to the rains. Different strokes for different folks,
How are the viewers are feeling at home? Everybody's itchy to know where to head. So just prospecting. If I say prospect, what would the viewers be expecting from the NT in terms of minute by minute, second by second, and up to the last minute declaration of results? Any dull moments?
Well, but that's quite easy for me to say, because I've been on these for weeks. We have had the opportunity to keep the viewer abreast of happenings in Benin. Actually, for months, we have promised extensive coverage, and I dare say we have delivered. We do not intend to give up now. We're already on ground, even before officials and ad hoc staff of INEC are here. We're on ground. We've set up shop. We have 2 web studios here. We're reaching you via broadband. We have a studio in INEC that will open up very, very, in fact, in a matter of minutes, the studio should be up and running. So, I can assure the viewer that you will get step-by-step announcements of the result as they come in from local government to local government until the final result is announced, Dominic.
Thank you so much. Now, before I let you go, what is the state of affairs of our crew across all the 208 voting points and 2,627 polling units? Are we good and fine?
I mean, well, we have, one of your guests actually alluded to the fact that indeed there were pockets of incidents. I mean, yes, we would agree with that because we also, as a matter of fact, one of our crew somewhere in the hinterlands were manhandled. They were harassed and pushed around. So there were quite a pockets of violent incidents. But of course, like we know, the police was quick to respond to some of these issues. But all in all, and that again has been alluded to by one of the guests there in the studio, it's been generally peaceful. It's been very peaceful, I dare say. And you know, in the build-up to today's exercise, there were fears, there were worries. A lot of people were quite tense. I mean, not certain of what the outlook would be. But I mean, by midday, we had a sense of the direction. We knew for sure that people could come out to participate in the votes. We knew that people were eager to be part of the exercise. We actually saw an impressive turnout in most of the places where I visited. I mean, in relative terms to the number of registered voters, we know that about between 75 to 78% percentage of registered voters were built to participate in this exercise. We do not have the final figures yet, but I mean, from what we have seen, I think it's a peaceful, it's a calm exercise so far.
Before I let you go, please, quickly, what is your observation regarding the observer status? By the records we hear, there are 53 national observers across various groups and 6 foreign observer groups across various platforms. From your own observation, what was it like?
It's twice now you have said before I let you go, I'm practically drenched here because I'm just in the rain. But I'll answer you very quickly. And there are a couple of observers that we met in the field. We spoke to them. I would not make submissions for them now because we do expect that preliminary results, or rather preliminary assessment of the exercise will be coming in from some of these groups and their personnel quite soon. In fact, anytime from now, we expect the report from Yaga Africa, their personnel on the ground. I mean, across the 18 local government areas of the state, we have some other groups as well who deployed monitoring officers as well. We met some of them on the field. We interviewed a couple of them, and they made statements alluding to the fact that the exercise has been peaceful. We will hold on and get some of these reports. I think they'll begin to come in from today.
So much, Nnamdi. We'll get back to you when you're ready for the collation. Thank you so much.